guard underneath it. Yeah, you want to see it?
Yeah, I do.
I adjusted and let the brakes. I know there was a little bit of problem there, but yeah, took the pedal just like brand new.
All right. Joanne, this is my cousin Doug Conley. Doug Conley, this is the car you did for my stepmom.
There you go.
Oh, anyway, yeah, we're gonna go over it right now, and then it's going over to expert alignment and brake for its initial alignment. And Doug was just talking about the suspension, like it's on the trailer, but it's not pulled down. So we changed the look of the with the springs that are on it. Look of it a little more aggressive. I think it looks way better.
Oh yeah, then the front end way high. It looks better.
Yeah, just like this.
Down like that.
All right.
Got all new front end parts, everything in it, from ball joints to lower control arms. And
these are your new tires and all your new
sway
rubber
bar bushings to tires. Hard to see everything and.
Well, the alignment shop always gives us the final go on all of it, right? And it'll all be perfect, but it's all new.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. A brand new suspension. Oh boy.
You can see in there.
Yeah. Well, it's still the bottom of a car.
Yeah.
You know. And that remember the transmission had it. I remember that we had to do that.
See, it's got your full new exhaust, full length. New exhaust from the manifolds I had off, and you see those I deblasted them and ceramic painted them silver, so they look pretty neat too. So it looks great all the way back. Drive line we had sent out and had it all new joints and balanced and everything.
Merle's drive line. Yep.
Put pinion seal in the rear end, the rear seal in the transmission.
And tail shaft bearing bushing. Remember I had to buy one.
Yeah, and that was all put in. That was a quick cat to do too.
Okay.
That's the new leaf springs.
Wow. Well, somebody already had put a gas tank in.
Yeah.
Isn't that right?
Yeah, the tank was new. We got cutouts for exhaust comes out.
Oh yes, this was destroyed on a car before.
Yeah.
God, look at it now.
Yeah.
Now
It's good, even black.
you could even take it to a muffler shop and they'd cut that turn down off and put a chrome straight out tip on it, Joanne, and that's the way it would have probably came. Up to you. This going down a gravel or dirt road might make a little dust.
It just showed a couple of different ways in the book there. You could have got it with turnouts or cut off and bought tips.
Was that one of those things where I ordered it? You know, they don't always tell you everything. Sometimes I wonder if planning to send them stuff. You know, I mean, it irritates me sometimes.
This is something this needs is the spare tire hold down. Goes through the floor right there to a bracket. It's supposed to sit right over here, so you don't have the hold down or the jack for it.
I wonder if Barry would have that.
Probably. And one of the things this thing needs really bad is the taillight wiring harness. It's bad from. It's all bad. It's, look at that.
Oh, geez.
And I didn't touch any of it. I just kind of cleaned everything up and the rust out of it.
A lot cleaner.
And painted it and floor mat in, but, oh, look at this here. Look what that is.
Wow.
Looks like a ground wire.
Well, again, you can order that wiring harness, plug and play, not a huge deal. It's just money, you know. I mean, and we could, now I am wishing we had done the vinyl top. But
gasket, nose new.
Yeah. Oh, the whole car is new. A whole new weather stripping kit on the entire car, correct? Yeah. I mean, the rear window has to come out to put the headliner in.
Yeah,
this has all been disassembled.
Yeah. Rear window, chrome trim, all that's been out. Put back in.
That's great. It really does.
Side, I think, turned out super good.
Oh, wow. Doesn't even look like the same car, man.
Yeah, look at the headliner. I mean, I think it for
Oh,
itself,
you
it
did
turned out
amazing. Ah, it was a flapper in the winter too, wasn't it? Was it a wind
no,
flapper?
it was just completely full of rat nests.
Oh, was it? Yeah,
Yeah.
mice, yeah.
There was a couple of holes in it.
Smells like a new car now.
Yeah.
It is a new
The
car.
only thing that I think is stinky is your radio. I would pull that out of there myself and put something different in there, because it has rat pee all over the up top side of it.
But it's original.
Yeah.
Well, that's on. Yeah. That's your decision, Joanne. Not, you have to decide. But golly, this car looks great.
I got a list of a few
Wow.
things that should find is like these little knobs. There's a little plastic knob.
Yeah.
They're missing on both sides.
They reproduce all that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they don't just give them to you when you get a
all
kit,
these
probably.
window cranks I would replace because they're old. Nice brand new one on there would look good.
Hey, if she falls in love again, maybe if you want to come back to see you again. You're pretty good at working on it. Good God. All right, you sent me a picture of the engine. Let's see this bad boy. Wow. You should be able to take that to a car show.
Yeah, it looks good as new. One thing, yeah.
Oh, new radiator. I mean, oh my gosh. You should tell the list on this. It's so much.
Yeah, everything is new from the starter relay, regulator, alternator. Oh yeah, all the new hoses, all the tune-up stuff. Hoses here, yeah. See the exhaust manifolds down there? They look pretty nice.
Oh wow.
Painted them all up. They had to take them off there to get the bolts out of it and everything. One thing it needs here is it needs an overflow tank
Or a bag.
or whatever. No, I don't know. Whatever which these didn't have an overflow tank on the radiator.
Oh, they didn't have one to begin with.
No, it just had a hose like this.
Oh,
here, sticking
all
in.
right. So it's not like we didn't. It just doesn't have one.
Yeah, it just don't have one.
Well, Blue. Yeah, she's in the Tri-Cities. It probably should.
Yeah. And if I was going to do that, I'd mount it here and take that bolt out and move this horn down over here or something a little bit and put it right here. That's
Yeah,
where I
make
would
it
go.
look way cleaner.
Yeah. This is kind of a neat feature. I've never really seen this before. It's a power steering cooler. See that loop in that hose?
Wow.
Yeah, it's just a loop in the hose. Just
That's it.
Yeah, I guess that's just to cool it. But
Well, the bracket
Kinda
is
neat.
it's too original to be anything but the way
Yeah,
it's supposed to
yeah,
be.
yeah, that's exactly the way it is.
And so even your suspension down in here, I don't know if I can get a picture of that, but even your upper control arms, all of that has been replaced, like all of it. And then the car goes on the weight and then back onto the spring, and he tightens it all back down, and then he was explaining all this to me when we were doing my 68. It's kind of interesting to make it ride like it's supposed to.
Not sure what else to say about it. But,
You could do a vinyl top though, you said, huh?
I could.
You know how to do that?
Doing a vinyl top. Yes,
Put
I
the
gotta
black
take this
back
trim
on it.
off.
Oh yeah.
These are all bolted on from the inside. To
Which
do
you
that
just
now-
did.
So to
Jesus.
do that now, you got to pull the headliner all interior out, and
Yeah.
the headliner loose anyway, so you get back there to all the bolts. So,
Yeah.
but it would look good with the great original.
But as for being driving from here now, it needs the alignment done and it needs a transmission kickdown thing, and I'll handle that. There's no reason to go over that. I know what it
Yeah.
is. It's a Ford kickdown. It's, oh, they all have it. Okay, so Joanne, here's your car. It's pretty darn neat. Of course, you're out in front of a school, so I don't want to take any pictures of any kids.
Don't ride even worse still.
Oh, fantastic.
One other thing that I left off here
Oh, yeah.
that you might want to replace or whatever is, it has the shoulder belt, seat belt, goes up there and it hooks into gear. It's really were funky back in the day.
Yeah.
Well, it's really nasty, all faded, and it's just ugly. So I didn't put it in. So if you want it, I would do something.
Buy
with it
one.
first, and then we can put
Okay.
it in. Otherwise, your seatbelt works. It's just a lap belt. But I didn't put that in there because it was really ugly, and you had a big hole up there.
Most people don't use them anyway. They're a pain in the ass.
That's what I thought. You
Yeah.
probably wouldn't put it back in anyway, so I did not.
Pretty nice car. You know, the paint is, well, I don't know. If you did the top, maybe you could black the hood and make it tie in together and make it look good. I don't know. Paint and body guy could probably figure that out, how to work that and make that clean.
Well, it needs painted.
Well, or you
If
just
you
paint
want
it.
to do anything, it needs painted.
Right. I say just enjoy your car. You know what I mean, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good enough. If we spent a little more time, another day or two, I'd give it a bump job and bumped on it. It would have looked a little bit better than, yeah.
God, I think it looks fantastic.
But I think it looks fantastic.
It looks great, Doug. Besides, you're a mechanic, not a buddy, man. Fantastic. Thank you.